Let's calculate and find out who is stronger, a C0 Yelan or a C6 Xingqiu. In this video, we will be comparing their DPS using two different builds, the ER build and the full damage build. We will also assume that they are supporting Yoimiya. With Yoimiya, she can trigger 10 times of Xingqiu's or Yelan's elemental burst, resulting in a total of 32 rain swords for Xingqiu and 30 exquisite throws for Yelan. With that in mind, let's start calculating their DPS. Let's start with the ER build first. On the left is Xingqiu with Sacrificial Sword and a 4-piece emblem set with 20 good substat units. On the right is Yelan with Favonius Warbow and the same 4-piece emblem set with 20 good substat units. Note that you can also use the upcoming free 4-star weapon for Yelan that can provide slightly more damage, but it will be 30% less ER. For this comparison, I use Favonius Warbow to make the comparison equal. Xingqiu will activate his elemental burst to amplify his elemental skill damage. His elemental skill deal 9,846 and 11,206 average damage twice, resulting in a total of 42,104 damage for his elemental skill alone. Meanwhile, Yelan can also deal her elemental skill twice, before her burst and after swapping from Yoimiya, for 15,060 damage each, resulting in a total of 30,120 damage. Xingqiu's elemental burst will rain down a total of 32 swords to the enemies, with 3,072 damage each, resulting in a total of 98,304 damage. Yelan's elemental burst will deal 6,370 initial damage, and followed by 30 exquisite throws, with 4,248 damage each, resulting in a total of 127,440 throw damage. Now if we calculate all of them, Xingqiu's total average damage is 140,408, and Yelan's total average damage is 163,930. As you can see, Yelan at C0 is 16.75% stronger than Xingqiu at C6, using the same artifact set with the same amount of ER. Also keep in mind that Yelan boosts the active character's damage for up to 50% during her elemental burst period. So the DPS difference between them will be more than 16.75%. Now the big question is, should you pull for Yelan after seeing this result? The answer depends on how you would play Yelan. If you're only trying to replace Xingqiu, and you already have Xingqiu at C6, then I don't think she is worth your primos. But if you're like me, who wanted to use both Yelan and Xingqiu in the same team, then she is really worth it. To prove that, let me show you the second build comparison, which is the full damage build. In the full damage build, Xingqiu will use the cheap 3-star weapon Harbinger of Dawn at R5. Yelan will also use the same cheap 3-star weapon, the Slingshot, at R5. Both characters will use a 2-piece Noblesse set and a 2-piece Heart of Depth set. And since both characters are now in the same team, Yelan will benefit from Xingqiu's Constellation skill, which decreases the enemy's Hydro resistance by 15%. As you can see, with only using 3-star weapons, Xingqiu can now deal 156,617 total average damage and Yelan can deal 219,706 total average damage. But the fun does not stop there. If you use Noelle instead of Yoimiya, you can extend Yelan's burst damage further, making her able to dish out 279,776 total average damage, along with 156,617 total average damage from Xingqiu. That's a whopping 436,393 total damage outside of Noelle's own damage. This is possible because Noelle's burst normal attack duration is 15 seconds, much longer than Yoimiya or Hu Dao, so it can extract every bit of damage from Yelan. And if you bring Raiden to complete the team, she will add electrocharge damage, on top of her burst damage, and energy recharge capability for the whole team. This team will be a very fun hack and slash team, as shown in the video. So in conclusion, Yelan is a strong unit that can replace Xingqiu, but she can also work in tandem with him as well. And if you don't have a C6 Xingqiu yet, then Yelan will be a very strong addition to your team comp. I think that's it for today's videos, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more DPS calculation videos from me, and please share and leave a like to support my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon on my next video.